January? Yes, January the 30th.
So, doorway into the garage. We're behind the rear wheels, right behind the rear wheels, because we need as much space as possible. So, this part here is the original cross member, the chassis. Here are the last two parts of the chassis rail. First part, and the second part. We're keeping this fuel tank, we're keeping that fuel tank. This one, we cut out the centre sections, and this huge steel bar's been put in place. Now we do 3mm thick steel box everywhere. This one's different. This one's 4.5mm thick steel, and is 80 by 60. That's our new rear chassis support. It goes to both sides, here and over there, and then we've carried on. Across the back on that side, we've gone back to 3mm steel, and this is 80 by 60. That 80 by 60 carries on up to where we're going to bring the new end cap sections, because of course we raised it. Remember, here we raised it 300mm. So we've got to do the same down here. We've got to raise this part by 300mm. This is the sloping back of the coach. This is the flat floor of the coach. This is the side that we're going to have a towing section from, somewhere strong to mount a hook on the back of the vehicle in case we need to be towed out, or in case we need to be strapped down on a ferry on a rough crossing. So again, here, really tough cross reinforcement. All of these steels are 60 by 40. Here's another one of those 80 by 40s. All of this cross section here, they're all 60 by 40s. The section in between here, this is a cutout. Now we're not putting the centre tank back in. We need somewhere to put the front wheel of the motorcycle. Actually, it's not a motorcycle, it's a motor tricycle. So the motor tricycle sits here, a trike. It's a Honda Goldwing trike with a 1.0 litre engine, 1.8 litre engine. Rear wheels will sit here, front wheels sit there. And here's the fold down ramp. It's currently down. It will come up to meet this line here. This is still a work in progress, of course, because this beam's not connected. Coming further around the back, this is the drive-in aspect. So here is our ramp. It will join up and be held in here. Here's the flat section. Goes from side to side, firmly fixed in with some massive steel, and is attached to this monster steel at the back. Here's where the front wheel bike goes in. That tank will be higher, of course. On this side there'll be another tank. Here we've got some under deck space. Here was the original passenger floor, and up here, this beam, the beam at the front, that's our bedroom floor. Now, bearing in mind this camera's at eye level and I'm 6'8". This is about a 7-foot height bedroom floor. So our bedroom is now 7 feet off the floor, whereas it would have been about 4.5 feet off the floor. This is a tall vehicle. In meters, about 4, that's our maximum height we're building to. In feet, that's about 12 feet tall. And our bedroom floor is 7 feet off the deck. Oh, and we've still got 6 feet to the roof up there. Just catching that monster 1000-watt bulb. This is the only place in our build barn that feels warm. This piece of steel is a good place to hang your hands if you feel cold, because just here is a 1000-watt bulb. So, we need to clean up the back here. All of this rusty metal's been removed. Actually, some of the work has already been done. As you can see, the rust is rampant. This is what held the rear door on. The surprise was it actually stayed there. The roof leaked from up there. Whoops. The roof leaked from up there. It ran down here. All of this rotted. All of the floor rotted. The fire exit was the only substantial thing. It was substantial because it was made out of steel so solid, it took a friend 4 weekends to cut it away. So work in progress, a massive work in progress. Quick bow. Quick bow.